Dr. Hanscom's work. This is called 532. It can be such a great tool for us, and we're going to not only talk about it, but we're going to practice it together. So it goes, why is it called 532? It's called that because there are 5 words in the first part of it, which we're going to do, which is no action is a reaction. And that's just very, we'll go through this, but no action in a reaction means we know that we're activated. And we're going to say like, oh my gosh, right now, probably our mind, our thinking brain is offline. Anything I do right now is probably going to be trouble. So let's take a moment and not have a reaction if possible. This is to thoughts, anger thoughts especially. This is to, when sensations come up, when we're feeling very activated, when we are in complete threat physiology. Like anything we do right now isn't going to be, if we're going to try and think our way out of it, it isn't going to help. And then the 3 is is called flip the switch. So those are 3 words that we're going to do is we're going to flip this around. So first we've stopped and said, let me see if I can not react to this. And I'll give you cues of what you can do while you're trying to understand that you're just in full flare, that you're in full threat physiology, instead of trying to do what we usually do. Let's get out of this. Let's fix this. It's like, let me see if I can just have a non-reaction. I'm going to flip the switch. And then 2 words are move on. So, it's a nervous system practice. The goal isn't to suppress the anger, not deny it, not pretend we aren't upset. The goal is to pause, to reduce our activation, bring it down. Bring the thinking brain back online from survival, back here, and choose where we want our energy to go so we don't sap it right away, so that we can use it for wise decisions instead of our, things that we usually do. So let's experience this together. And I think it will become much more understood once we do it as a practice. So wherever you are, if you want to just sit back, you can have your screen on or off. You can lay down, sit down. Let's practice 5, 3, 2 together. So before we begin, if you want to place a hand on your heart, one on your belly, and just start by taking a slow breath in and a long exhale out. Just quietly reminding yourself, I'm safe enough to observe this. I'm safe enough to participate in this practice. Always knowing that if you feel activated, you can open your eyes and go take a walk. But you're safe enough. Right now, right here. You don't have to become the practice. You're safe enough to try it. So just take one more breath in and just let that go, feeling the support beneath you, feeling that you are held. So just sit comfortably, maybe hands resting softly on your knees or on a surface that's below them. And again, let's just start observing the breath. Breathing in, letting that go, and seeing if there's any places in your body to soften. Just settling here. Breathing in breathing out, just coming into this present moment. And as you're here, see if you can bring to mind something that's mildly upsetting or something that just really gets you feeling the emotion of anger. We talked about some possibilities. Whatever is here for you and alive, or something that comes and is on repeat, something that activates you, whether it's a person or a situation or just being in the body. And just bring that to mind. Not overwhelming, just enough to notice it, to observe what's happening with your jaw, in your chest, in your shoulders if they begin to creep up. Maybe your belly tightens a little bit. And instead of this happening automatically, we're just noticing. What happens to your thought speed? What happens to your energy? And you might ask quietly, what feels threatened? What feels unresolved? And is there fear beneath this thought, an emotion? Or is there grief? Or loss? Or helplessness? Sadness? Uncertainty? Just noticing, no fixing, no analyzing, just noticing and naming. And this is where we go into 5, which is no action in a reaction. So you're just noticing the activation. And you can quietly say to yourself, my nervous system is activated. My thinking brain may be offline. This step exists because when the nervous system is highly activated, we're operating from survival instead of reflection. So right now, in this step, we're creating space. We're not solving or responding. So just imagine yourself stepping back. Leaving the room, taking a walk, breathing, just allowing the nervous system to settle. If there's another hands-on tool that you like, maybe the butterfly, self-massage, anything that can help you with the activation. This is the time to do that. And ask yourself one more time, can my body soften now, even slightly? Can I slow down my breath? Great. Just 20 more seconds of whatever you need in this pause. Could be rocking. Could be imagining yourself on a mountaintop or a beach. Could be reaching for something and holding it. And now 3. Let's flip the switch. We're going to gently ask ourselves, do I want to stay here? Do I want to stay in this state? And now that activation is lowering, it can bring back some perspective, awareness, choice, reflection, and we might be able to repeat to ourselves, I choose myself. I'm willing to step out of survival. I'm willing to move toward healing. And just pause and notice if anything shifts as you say this, even a little. I'm willing to step out of survival and move toward healing. And continue with the breath, the relaxation on the exhale, softening of your body, letting your mind chew on this phrase, this self-affirmation. And then two words, move on. So imagine placing the situation beside you. You're not denying it. You're not approving it. You're not forcing any forgiveness. You're just simply settling it down. Setting it down. And you might ask yourself, what deserves my energy now? What supports healing? What life am I moving toward? Allow your shoulders to soften, your jaw to release, your belly to soften. And just imagine in your mind, what life am I moving toward? And see it. So with the thought that you've put aside, you can realize that you don't have to carry this every moment to activate the threat physiology. You can move forward. You can choose where your energy goes. So let's take one final breath in, coming back to the body, releasing that and feeling how the breath connects the mind, heart, and body, making us whole. And opening your eyes when you feel ready, and let's give some time for reflection and how this one practice lands with you. Namaste.